Hello, this is time, speed and distance lesson 8.1. In this I will continue to discuss the basics of circular race. Here is a circular track of length 120 meter. Two runners A and B are running in the same direction with a speed of 5 meter per second and 3 meter per second. Now both have started running simultaneously. I am assuming this. Now I need to calculate their first meeting time. Remember that this is different from the previous lesson questions where I calculated their first meeting time at starting point. Here I am not calculating the starting point. Here I am just calculating when their first meeting at any point on circular track will take place. Now as the race will start, you can see that the faster runner will move ahead of the slower runner, because you can see that what will happen after 1 second. After 1 second, A will run 5 meter and B will run 3 meter. After 2 seconds, A will run 10 meter and B will run 6 meter. Now you can see that after each and every second the gap is increasing between A and B. Now how much the gap can increase? I told you in the first slide of the previous lesson that whenever the gap between the two players will become equal to the length of the track, the two will be at the same point. So as the race start, the faster runner start moving ahead of the slower runner and their gap will start increasing. So maximum gap between the two at one point of time would be the length of the track, that is 120 meter. So whenever the gap will become 120 meter over the length of the track, the two will be at the same point. This is distance upon speed. So we need to increase the gap between the two runners, that is 120 meter. We need that much gap, because whenever the gap between the two players will become 120 meter over the length of the track, the two will be at the same point. And then the gap is increasing at a speed of 2 meter per second. You can see that the relative speed is 2 meter per second, because after 1 second A will run 5 meter, B will run 3 meter. The gap will be 2 meter. So gap is increasing with a speed of 2 meter per second. So it will take 60 seconds for their first meeting to take place. Now you can verify this. Now in 60 seconds A will cover 60 into 5 300 meter. A will cover 300 meter. B will cover 60 into 3 180 meter. You can see that the gap between these two once they meet for the first time is 120 meter. That is the length of the track. Now you can see that in 60 seconds B have covered 180 meter. So 180 meters means that B started from this point. B run for one circle, that is 120 meter, plus 60 meter, that is 180 meter. So after 60 seconds B will be at this point. I am making a red dot. B will be at this point. I am just writing here the B will be there. I am just extending this. This is the point. This is the point where B will be there after 60 seconds. Now look at the journey of A. A in 60 seconds is traveling 60 into 5 300 meter. Now 300 meters means that A will complete one circle 120 meter. Second circle again 120 meter, that is 240. Again 60. So A will also be at this point. So B comma A both will be at this point after 60 seconds. Now it means that B is covering 1.5 circle and A is covering 2.5 circle. So very important concept that two runners are running in the same direction and their meeting took place. The faster one always cover one circle extra. The faster one cover one circle extra for each and every meeting. Now that was first meeting. When their second meeting will take place, second meeting, you can see that they will start again from this point. I am making this blue dot. Again they will start from this point. Both of them will run at this point. B at a speed of, B will run from here at a speed of again 3. A will run from here at a speed of 5. Both will run in this arrow direction. Again whenever the race will start, the gap will start increasing. Again 60 seconds will be the time. So after every 60 seconds they will start meeting. So second meeting will take place 60 into 2 after 120 seconds. Their third meeting will take place after 180 second, and so on. So their meetings will take place in a multiple of 60 seconds. 10th meeting will take place at 600 seconds. Now I told you the concept that faster one will cover one circle extra. For second meeting, the faster one will cover how till second meeting the faster one will cover two circle extra. Till third meeting the faster one will cover three circle extra, and till 10th meeting the faster one will cover 10 circle extra. So the same concept will apply whenever the meeting takes place. The faster one, that is the A, will cover one circle extra than B for each and every meeting. Now you can check that in 600 seconds A has covered 10 circles extra than B. In 600 seconds A will cover distance how much? In 600 seconds A will cover 600 into 5, that is 3000 meter. B will cover how much in 600 seconds? B will cover 600 into 3, that is 1800 meter. The distance, extra distance covered by A is difference, that is 1200 meter. Now 1200 meter is 120 into 10. It means that A is covering extra 10 circles. This is 10 circles because each circular track is of length 120 meter. So very important concept that whenever the two runners are running in the same direction, for each and every meeting the faster one will cover one circle extra than the slower one. Now next question that can come, number of points on the circular track where they will meet. At how many distinct points on the circle they will meet when they are running in the same direction. Now this is very easy. First we have to calculate their meeting at starting point. Now this we calculated that this was 120 seconds because A is reaching at starting point after every 24 seconds, B is reaching after every 40 seconds. So the time will be the LCM of 24 and 40, that is 120 seconds. It means that they are meeting at starting point after every 120 seconds. Now their first meeting we calculated took place at 60 seconds. So their first meeting took place after 60 seconds. Second will took place after 16 to 2, 120 seconds. Now this second meeting after 120 seconds will be this meeting. So their second meeting after 120 seconds will be at the starting point, and then the question will restart again. So it means that they will meet at only 2 points on the track. So answer is 2 points on the track that they will meet. Now next is this circular track of length 120 meter and A or B running in a opposite direction. A with a speed of 5, B with a speed of 3 meter per second. When will they meet for the first time? Now here you can see that whenever the race will start, the gap will start decreasing because after 1 second A will come 5, B will come 3 meter. After 2 seconds A will come more 5 and B will come more 3. So you can see that the gap is decreasing, and whenever the gap will become 0, both of them will meet. So in this case the gap is decreasing. So time we need to calculate, time is distance upon speed. So distance means we have to reduce the gap of 120 meter, and the gap is reducing at a speed of 8 meter per second because latest speed is 8 meter per second. In 1 second the gap will reduce by 8 meter. So time would be how much? This is 15 seconds. So their first meeting will take place after 15 seconds. Now in 15 seconds B will cover how much? 45 meter. I am assuming that this is equals to, let's say, 45 meter. So here the meeting take place. This is 45 meter from here. I am assuming this distance as 45 from here to here. Now this distance the meeting will take place because A will cover 75, though at this point A and B will be together again. Now when the next meeting will take place, now you can see that A will run in this direction because A was running anti-clockwise. A was running clockwise and B was running anti-clockwise. So B will run here. Again the gap between them will start decreasing, and after 15 seconds they will meet again. So time will be same for each and every meeting. So their second meeting will take place. I'm just writing their second meeting This is their second meeting will take place after 30 seconds. This is the second meeting, 15 into 2. Third meeting will take place. This is third meeting will take place after 45 seconds, and so on. Now, at how many distinct points they will meet? Distinct points they will meet. This is the question that can come. At how many distinct points they will meet? Now you can see that there is meeting at starting point. Meeting at starting point is at 120 seconds. We calculated in the first video lesson that they are meeting at starting point after 120 seconds, and then first meeting take place at 15 seconds. So first meeting at 15 seconds, second at 30, third at 45 seconds. So their eighth meeting. So the eighth meeting will take place after 120 seconds, and this eighth meeting after 120 seconds will be this meeting that is happening at starting point. It means that the eighth time when they will meet at starting point, and then the question will restart again. So it means that at 8 distinct point they will meet on this circular track, because after meeting at starting point the question will restart again, and the ninth meeting will be at the same point as the first meeting will take place.